Welcome to Summer Intercession, episode number 5 of Chatting with Chargers. We're back again on our regular format finally. I'm your host and producer, Thomas Maynard, here with the guy who is always here. One arm Willie.
I'm always here.
Introduce yourself.
Never not here. I'm Rob Dillman.
And we got some new faces who will be joining us in season 3. We wanted to get them, throw them into the fire, trial by fire, if you will. Introduce yourself. What's your name, year, major, and what are you doing here today?
My name is Noah Nelson, Noahnelson. I am graduating in 2029 with a 4-in-1 program, doing my master's in 2030. I'm mechanical engineering at the University of New Haven, and I like cars.
I'm Callie Fearfelder. My major is fire science, arts, and investigations, and I'm hoping to also do a paramedic major once I finish that. I'm supposed to graduate in 2029, and yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, we are here. What
Can I add something in?
No.
Please. I like the Yankees and I like the Sopranos.
Okay. And I don't like chatting with Chargers. And WNHU.
You like the Sopranos too.
The Sopranos is good. Yeah, and The Hobbit. Anyway, today, what are we here to introduce him, Rob? What are we doing today?
We're
Hold it and talk to the audience.
I'll hold the mic, all right. So we're here at SOAR today. We're going around for interviews as usual, honestly. Is that a surprise? We're interviewing just about everybody we can find that wants to be interviewed. Students, parents, workers, anybody around here. And looking to have a pretty successful shoot. How does it feel seeing your student begin this new chapter at UNH?
Well, I hope that it goes well, but we'll see. I have a differing opinion on it, but I'm going to let her decide, and hopefully her grades are good. That will make me happy.
What are you most excited for, or what are you most excited for them to experience during their college journey, and why?
Hopefully getting out on their own and realizing that things are a little different out in the real world than it is at home.
What advice would you give their student as they begin college?
I did not give her any advice. I just hope that her grades are good and she sticks her nose in a book. That's what she's here for.
That's always good advice. And the last question, when they graduate a few years from now, what do you hope they'll take away from their time here at UNH?
I hope they meet some friends, they get some advisors that they can go back and ask some questions to, and I hope they get a halfway decent job, because the world is a lot tougher than inside these walls.
Oh, that's true. Thank you for your time. This is Chatting with Chargers.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us on Chatting with Chargers. We would first like to ask you, your badge as conference assistant. What conference are you here for?
I am here for our Summer Youth Academies program.
And what is that?
It is a variety of different camps that we have throughout the summer that come and they get some hands-on and also get the opportunity to stay over at a university for a week. So it's a mix of middle school, high school students, and they just get a very full experience at the University of New Haven.
And what are some of the camps that they offer here?
We have interior design, we have law and CSI, we have music and sound recording, we have health sciences, and multiple more.
And how does this help sort of students, especially high school students who are sort of maybe looking at colleges that they might be wanting to attend?
I think it really gives them a good hands-on experience of what college is going to be like and gives them kind of a shortcut to what the actual life is like as a college student. I think people don't really know what to expect coming from college or high school to college. But I think once they actually get here and have an experience like this, it makes it a little bit easier for them to transition, and also makes it a little bit easier for them coming in here to not be as nervous.
And how do you think different subjects sort of help students who maybe aren't sure what they want to do when they eventually get to college?
I think if you don't come here and you do our programs and feel reassured that you know what you want to do, it at least gives you the opportunity to know what you might want to look into differently and what you might want to explore outside of that specific that you want it to be into. So, we have a lot of people that come into our CSI programs that are focused on forensic science, but as we talk to them and they go through our programs, they are interested in criminal justice. So it's a good way for students to kind of figure out a little bit more of what exactly they're jumping into or interested in.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course.
All right, Brandon. So what does the CELO do? Can you tell us that?
Oh yeah, we are the Center for Student Engagement, Leadership, and Orientation. So we do all of the fun things outside the classroom. So we make sure that students are engaged through student organizations, lots of fun events, lots of signature programs through leadership by competency development and making sure that folks have leadership opportunities and orientation like SOAR today when we have new students coming into campus transitioning into the community. We do that in the summer as well as do charge-in in August.
Nice, thank you. Now, how long have you been at this position?
This is going on 3 years for me right now. It's been a whirlwind. It's been a great time.
All right. What is the best thing students, incoming students or returning students can do to get better into the community and make lots of friends?
Oh, sure. I think you want to attend these programs. It might feel like it's some of the repeat information or what have you, but I think it's just, take advantage of these orientation programs, these charge-ins, these things like involvement fair, lean into the experience, and that's the best way you can get involved and make friends.
Now, do you have an office here on campus somewhere where people can come and find you and, ask you how to join these organizations, how to attend these events, where they're at, what time?
Oh, yeah, great question. Our office is on the top floor of Bartell's Campus Center. That's also known as Bart's. People call that Bart's. That's where the food is, I heard. Yeah. Marketplace is downstairs, so we're right up on the top floor. You can come into CELO. It's the glass room center. Come hang out with us, ask questions. You can also find us online, go to Charger Connection, and you can see all the events that are happening on campus every day.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
So we're here for SOAR today, and I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. So what are you most excited about for your child starting at University of New Haven?
I think being part of the West Haven community is pretty amazing, and to hopefully be a superstar in the engineering program.
Oh, so they're going to be an engineer?
Yep.
What's going to be their major?
He's going to see what kind of engineering he wants to study, but right now he's looking at civil.
Ooh, that'll be really fun. So what do you think after college? What is he going to do?
Hopefully use his engineering background at a company called ASML in Wilton. Semiconductor industry, which is really growing because of the computer chip shortage and AI.
That's awesome. Do you have any advice for your son or anybody else going into their first year of college?
Have fun. Meet people, have fun, and just take away good experiences.
I love it. And do you want to give your son a shout out?
Hi Marcus, good luck. Proud of you.
Love it.
And what do you do here, and what are you doing for SOAR?
I'm the executive chef at the marketplace with Sodexo, so we are getting ready to serve all the parents and students coming in for SOAR.
So what's the preparation process like with all the numbers coming in today?
Yeah, so we start preparing for a Monday SOAR on Friday, where we get all of our products in and get some things prepped. We start getting everything fired off and cooking early, around 7, 8 o'clock this morning, so that we're ready around 11:30 to open up for lunch when the parents come in.
Bright and early.
Bright and early.
How long have you been working here?
I've been here on campus for 12 years now.
Oh, nice. Oh, I gotta keep thinking of these new questions.
Yeah, keep going.
You like what you do here?
Yeah, it's been good to me. I like it on campus, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So
That's good to hear. What was your first SOAR like?
Wow, first SOAR. I was probably 10 years ago. It was much different. We would serve both out of the rec center and out of the marketplace. It was a different menu. It was different people involved, different people in charge. So it's definitely expanded over the years.
How would you say SOAR compares to a normal day or week here at UNH?
Oh, completely different. Normal day, students are coming in to eat throughout the day, while SOAR, it's one time slot for the whole meal period. So everyone's coming in all at once instead of trickling in throughout lunch or dinner.
That's true. Do you think that's good? All right, thank you for your time. This is Chatting with Chargers.
Thank you so much for joining us on Chatting with Chargers. How does it feel seeing your student begin a new chapter here at the University of New Haven?
I couldn't be more prouder. It's like one of those proud dad moments, seeing her go through this.
What are you most excited for them to experience during their college years, and why?
Well, the freedom of being somewhere different outside, getting to meet new people and things like that. I think that's what I'm excited about.
What advice would you give them, your student, before they begin college?
Well, I always tell her to work as hard as she can now, even if she goes through the pain and headaches, because life gets a lot easier later on. So,
And looking ahead to the future, what do you hope they take away from their college experience once they're ready to graduate?
everything. You only go through this type of stuff, this type of excitement once, you could come back to a university years later and not feel the same way as your first time. So just take everything in and take everything with you.
And would you like to give them a shout out?
Yeah, it's Jaylee and Rosa.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, what are you doing here today?
I am currently working as one of the orientation and transition leaders for our SOAR program.
Can you walk us through that little process, especially, what you're doing with everyone, with the students, what's going on?
Yeah, of course. So it's my job to be a friendly face and an incoming resource for new students as they make their way into the university. We help prepare SOAR by prepping the campus, setting up a bunch of frames, making sure offices are all coordinated with one another. And then we run a series of group times and processes throughout the day to make the students feel more comfortable as they transition in.
How long have you been at OTL?
I am currently doing my second year as an orientation and transition leader. I was here last year as well.
So, what do you think are some of the similarities or differences from last year's SOAR to this year?
Compared to last year, personally at least, I feel a lot more comfortable in the position and the role now that I know what has to happen. In terms of how things run, we do things very consistently because things have worked in the past. But we make tweaks if we need to.
Yeah. So I guess being more comfortable, does that have to do with being more experienced, being more used to how things run?
Yes. After my experience with last year and everything, I definitely, now that I know how it works, I'm feeling more comfortable, but also just my time at the university, I've learned a lot of public speaking skills and stuff like that in order to better myself and prepare for this role better.
I'm thinking of one more question. Say compared to last year, I'm going to ask about the number of people, students. Would you say it's less than last year, more than last year, about the same?
The numbers have shown that we have had an increase of students from last year's SOAR to this year's. I believe between the orientation sessions and then people coming in late and whatnot, we're expected to have upwards of 1,500 new students this year.
That's great, adding more chargers. Thomas likes that. He'll get more interviews. All right, thanks for your time. This is Chatting with Chargers.
Who is your student coming here? What is their name? What is their name? What year are they graduating? And what is their major?
His name is Matthew Stites, and it's his first year, and his major is Criminology Investigative Services.
Oh, nice. So how does it feel seeing your student begin a new chapter at the University of New Haven?
Bittersweet. I'm very excited for him, and at the same time, I'm going to miss him a lot. But I'm very excited for him. I'm excited about him coming here.
That's good. It's a great college. So what are you most excited for them to come for and their journey here? What are you most excited for?
I think all the different opportunities, having new friendships, meeting people from all over the place, exploring new things. I hear that they have a lot of clubs and different things that they can try. So I'm just really excited for him to try it all.
Now, what advice would you give your student or other students who are just starting out their first year of college?
I would say be very open to meeting new people, put yourself out there, and just take a deep breath on those hard days. Take a deep breath, and don't forget to call your mom and dad.
Now, when your student graduates in a couple of years, what do you hope that they take away from their time here at the University of New Haven?
I really hope that the skills that he learns, new skills here, and can make him ready for the world, professionally, emotionally, socially, and mostly he forms good relationships with his professors and friends.
Well, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining us on Chatting with Chargers. How do you feel about your student coming to the University of New Haven and starting this new chapter in their life?
I'm really excited.
How come?
It's a beautiful campus. Everybody that we've encountered has been super nice and helpful. Everybody's engaging us with a smile, so we like it.
What do you hope your student gets into now that he's starting college and it's his first year? When he actually starts in the fall, he or she, what do you hope that they get into and join?
Like a club. I hope she joins a club of some sort and just finds a good group of friends.
What advice would you give your student and why?
Go to every class and study.
What do you hope they take away from the college experience when the time comes in 2030 or whatever year when they graduate?
Well, I hope that they just take in all the opportunities that she has been offered here and just prepares her for the future.
And would you like to give them a shout out?
Go Kyra Tolman!
All right, thank you.
All right, and now you have a student coming here in the fall. What is the name of the student?
Jasleen Rios,
Now, what is he or she studying?
Investigative Services under the Henry C. Lee School. Sorry.
No, you're good. All right, how does it feel seeing your UNH student start the new chapter here at UNH?
Nervous, but excited for her. Yeah.
Okay. What are you most excited for her while she comes here to University of New Haven?
There's a lot to do on campus. She's very social. She can get involved in a lot of clubs and organizations, and I'm sure she'll grow and mature here.
What advice would you give your student or any other students as they start their college career?
Try everything at least once. Make sure you decide if you like it or not.
Now, when they graduate in a couple of years, what do you hope they take away from their experience here at the University of New Haven?
Lifelong relationships, experiences. I know they have the travel abroad program, so they take advantage of that too, and be good people in society and take what they learn here into the world.
All right, thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching the Summer Intercession episode 5 of Chatting with Chargers. I'm your host and producer, Thomas Maynard, here with One Arm Willie.
Rob Tillman.
And here with the co-host.
Noah Nelson.
And Callie Fearfelder.
And yeah, with that being said, new episodes every Friday at 12 p.m. right here on YouTube. We got a few more summer intercessions to get through, and then we're going to get ready and hyped for Season 3 of Chatting with Chargers starting next semester. These are just what would we say, sample, right, Rob? Sample of the new faces that you'll expect. We got a lot more people coming.
Exhibit.
Who else can they expect?
What's that, Jack? What was that, Jack Rombo?
Yeah, Jack Rombo and all the
Hunter J. Isaacson, the GOAT. Hunter J. Isaacson mentioned.
Who else? And other people.
Tammy.
Among other faces, we got Ryan behind the camera.
Thomas is the imposter.
Adam is the imposter. Adam will be making a return anyways. With that being said, daily posts on Instagram and Facebook. Anybody got final words for the audience?
Subscribe.
Hi.
Hi.
Have fun and we'll see you again.
We'll see you next week, everybody.